Well, Lion sports fans, it's Thursday, January the 29th, Minneapolis High School Gymnasium, 28th Annual Midseason Classic, Lady Lions basketball tournament. Minneapolis getting set to play the Belleville Lady Buffaloes. Minneapolis played Belleville earlier in the season, just after the Christmas break. Lost a close ball game in overtime. Hopefully the ladies have learned some things since then, and we can see if we can put together a victory tonight in this first round action for the Lady Lions. Belleville's already had a ball game. They played Tuesday night and beat Salina Central Lady Mustangs pretty handily. We're about a minute away from the opening tip. We'll get you the starting lineups in just a little bit. Going up to the stands, giving the hugs out like they've been doing all season long. And we're set for the starting lineups.
For tonight's contest. First of all, for the visiting Lady Buffaloes, one of the club captains tonight, a senior number 5, Terrell Brecca. And for our Lady Lions, number 4, a senior, Lindsay Perry, senior guard for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis will start the same 5 they normally do. Alyssa George. She'll play a forward position. Stephanie Alderson play the other guard. She'll play the 2 spot. Megan Livengood, the 4th senior starter for the Lady Lions. One of the post players. And number 44, Mallory Goeth, Jr., rounds out starting 5 for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions of Minneapolis are coached by John Darrow, and he's assisted by Dale Henderson. Well, that Junker girl comes off the bench, Vic, and she can score a lot of points too. She's big. She gets a lot of stuff down. She gets a lot of stuff down low and inside. Minneapolis have to close up that post, which in the Abilene game they did. They closed up the middle, and Abilene really struggled. So Lady Lions set to take the floor, and we're ready for the tip-off. Half a minute away. Mallory will jump center against Nikki Castle. And here we go. Minneapolis controls the tap. Alyssa George gets a nice break pass from Lindsay Perry and gets a nice easy bucket for 2. Good start there, Vic. Good look. Lindsay got the tip from Mallory, turned around, Alyssa break toward the basket. Hurley kicks it over to the wing. To Hoops. Hoops puts up a shot, and it draws nothing but air, and it's out of bounds. Minneapolis will control. Lady Lions with an early 2-0 lead off the opening tip. Belleville with a full court trap. Perry gets it to the middle, hits Livengood, who kicks it over to Alderson, back out to Perry.
Lindsay brings it to the center court. She's going to set the offense. She dribbles around. They're going to give her the open pass to the bucket. She's going to go up. That ball's in, and she's going to get an and one. A nice look by Lindsay Perry. Good drive. They backed off of her on the defense. Lindsay took advantage of that, went around them, and she goes in for the score and is fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot one. Nice job by Lindsay to recognize the defense sagging back off of her. Free throw attempt is off, but Mallory goes in, gets the rebound off to Alyssa George, and she goes up for the ball. Hurley with the ball out top. She brings it back, tosses it over to Hoops. Hoops over to Swazynski. Back to Hoops, top of the key, and Perry goes, she gets the steal, the takeaway. Mallory York hustling down for the ball. That ball's out of bounds off Mallory. Nice hustle by the Lady Lions on it, get that turnover. Ball out of bounds off Minneapolis.
I haven't seen him hit the floor like that all year, man.
That was hustle. The ladies are hustling tonight. Minneapolis back in their familiar 2-3 zone defense. They're going to point, they're going to hawk the point. Hurley puts it over to the right side to Swazynski, back to Hurley, back to Swazynski. They're swinging it out, looking for something inside.
They will definitely have to catch off the top of that.
Swazynski with an outside shot missed, but Junker gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Megan's going to have to fight for that position and go up strong for those rebounds. Perry across the timeline. Minneapolis going to set the offense. There's Perry again with another drive. She passes it to George. Off Alyssa, out of bounds. Minneapolis with a turnover. Belleville to inbound. 4-2 early, first quarter. Swazynski back to the top to Hurley, who kicks it back over to Swazynski. Who swings it over to the left side to Castle. She puts the ball on the floor, takes a jump step. There's Junker with a rebound, and it doesn't go. And we're going to get number 5, I believe, for a push. That'll be a foul on Jolie Blecka from Belleville, her first personal. Team foul number 1 for the Lady Buffs. Minneapolis to inbound. Second personal foul on Blecka, I'm sorry. Belleville still with pressure on the ball up the court. Perry gets the ball down low to Mallory, and Mallory takes it off the glass. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Nice call by the official. Good position by Stephanie Alderson to get down there and seal off that basket.
She had to hold her ground there.
She sure did. She didn't cave when the gal took it to her. That's going to be third team foul on the Lady Buffs. Lions get the ball past half court. We got a jump ball, and that arrow's going to favor Belleville. Lions having a little trouble handling the ball early. Hurley kicks it over to the right side to Swazynski, who puts a shot up and in, ties the score at 4-all. Perry brings the ball up for the Lady Lions. Gets it to Livengood across. Livengood throws the ball away. Megan turned and looked at her, but she threw it 5 feet behind her. Another turnover for the Lady Lions. Hurley dribbles it around to the right side. Reed comes out to the top, who swings it over to Swazynski. Back to the top to Reed, who kicks it to Hurley on the right side. Lindsay applying some pressure out top. Hurley steps out, take the pass. She drives deep down to the baseline on the right side, and Reed throws up a 3 that hits nothing but air. Swazynski with another shot. Belleville takes a 6-4 lead. Lady Lions going to have to close in on them rebounds, cover up that defensive board if not allow Belleville second chance points. Mallory with the ball out top. Nobody out to play defense on her. Mallory with a nice bounce pass. We have a jump ball. Couple Lady Lions. Brooke Pischel comes in for the Lady Lions. Stephanie Alderson take a break. Lindsay to inbound. Lindsay with an inbound pass down low to Mallory. She nice little drop step, goes up, puts the bucket in, ties score 6-all. Hurley swings it over to Reed on the left, back up top to Hurley. Hurley swings it to Swerzinski. Swerzinski into Castle in the middle. And Pischel gets the rebound. Something Minneapolis going to need to do a better job of is getting the defensive rebound. Pischel kicks it up top to Livengood. Livengood looking for a cutter. Perry pops up, takes the pass. Now Lindsay backs it out. Going to set the offense. Megan with the ball. Her defender's playing off of her quite a ways. Minneapolis going to look. Minneapolis going to go patient. Just hold the ball, waiting for Belleville to come get it. Use your dribble. She gets the ball to Pischel. Going to be a tie-up down there on under the basket. Belleville will have the ball on the alternate possession. Jordan Clausen comes into the ball game for Megan Livengood. Jordan will go to the middle. Play at center spot of the 2-3 zone. Hoops has the ball on the left wing. Kicks it out top to Reed. Reed swings it to the right side to Hurley, who dribbles down low. Back out to Reed, bringing it across to the left side. Back over to Hurley, who drops it down to Hoops, who kicks it down inside to Junker. Junker throws one high off the glass, and it falls in for two. Belleville takes an 8-6 lead. 2:03 left to go in the first quarter. Lindsay bringing the ball up the floor, across the timeline. Throws it top of the key to Jordan Crossan. Crossan's holding it, looking for a cutter. Pischel pops up to the top. Now she'll take it out. She'll start the offense. Swings it over to Mallory. Turnovers, big part here. Jordan Crossan going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her first foul. Lady Buffs go to the line to shoot two.
For the Lady Lions at the line, Nikki Castle.
Castle's first free throw attempt's up and in. Second free throw attempt's on its way, and it's in. Minneapolis inbound. They're trailing 10-6 with a minute and a half to go in the period. Lady Lions get the ball across timeline. George with a shot just off the free throw line, comes off the side, rebounded by Belleville. Castle gets the ball inside. She goes up, puts it in. Lady Lions trailing that ball across the lane. Seconds to go in the quarter. Minneapolis trails 6-12. Jordan Crossan with a nice pick. Lindsay Perry takes it all the way to the hoop. Lindsay comes off that screen.
I think we could do that
a lot more. They're setting some picks out there that need to start using those. Lindsay with a good drive to the bucket. 18 seconds. Belleville holding for the last shot.
That Junker girl's a little tough on the inside on that rebound.
We have to start boxing out. Get her on your hip. Hurley puts up a shot. Mallory comes down with the rebound. Perry heaves up a shot from 3/4 court, but it was after the buzzer. So after a quarter of play, Minneapolis trails 12-8.
Right after a quick start, I thought we had a chance to go 6-0 there early, and Lions with 2-quick baskets. Belleville, I think, Vic, much improved from the first time we played earlier this year. They're tough inside with those two big girls, and that's why you see Jordan Crossan in there early. I think we need to help on the boards.
Minneapolis is going to have to do a better job down low, blocking out on the defensive board, because Belleville is probably 4 or 6 of their points have been second chance, and it's just come off Minneapolis.
They're a pretty good mid-range shooting ball club. I don't think they're a good long shot or long shooting ball club. You can take it in close, but mid-range shots are pretty good shooting ball club.
I know Schwarzinski, number 14, she can light it up from beyond the arc. So Minneapolis will inbound to start the second quarter. Brooke Peace will toss it in. Lindsay breaks towards the bucket. She kicks it back out to Stephanie. Lindsay with the ball on the left wing. Livengood with the ball at the top of the key. She gets it over to Mallory, who finds Peschel down low. Peschel goes up. She puts it in off the glass. Nice look by Brooke Peschel. 10-12, Minneapolis trails Belleville. Hurley's got the ball at the top of the key, swings it over to Hoops on the right side. Back to Hurley, who swings it over to Schwarzinski at the top of the circle. Hoops down low on the left, brings it out back out top. They're looking inside. Minneapolis can't afford to let those post players go. They get it inside, swings it back out to Hoops. Hoops to Schwarzinski at the top of the free throw circle, and that ball's in. Bailey Schwarzinski's got a good shot. She'll light it up. Lindsay with the ball, brings it to the center of the court. Brings it to the right side to Brooke Peschel. Megan sets a pick. Brooke takes the free throw line, kicks it back out to Stephanie on the left wing. Stephanie's bringing it back top of the key. Kick it into Megan. Swings it over to Mallory. Mallory looking for a cutter. Swings it over to Perry. Perry finds Peschel in the... We got a tie-up, and that ball's going to go to Belleville on the alternate position. Alyssa George comes back in for the Lady Lions. Mallory Goeth to take a seat.
The Lady Lions on the co-captains, Alyssa George.
Minneapolis trailing 14-10 with just over 6 minutes to go in the half. Hurley dribbles around to the left wing. Takes it back top to Schwarzinski, who swings it over to the right side to Hoops. Hoops looking low to Junker. Kicks it back out to Schwarzinski. Schwarzinski swings it. Hoops puts up a shot. Castle comes down with the rebound, but she put the ball back on the floor, and it come off her foot, lost the ball. Minneapolis took over. George with the ball on the left wing. Brings it back to the top. Pass it over to Alderson. Livengood sets a pick. Ladies are using them screens better. That ball's off Bailey Schwarzinski's foot. Minneapolis will retain position. They'll inbound on side goal. Mallory Goeth comes back in for Brooke Peschel. Stephanie inbounds the ball to Alyssa, and Alyssa turns right into the defender. They grab a hold of it for the tie-up, but Minneapolis will keep possession. Belleville wanting backcourt, but that wasn't a backcourt violation. And we're going to get Junker for the block, and that'll put George on the line shooting too. They need to do more of that, drive on her, because she is prone to foul.
Ashley Junker,
I agree.
Personal, 14 foul for Belleville. At the line, Alyssa George.
That's Belleville's 14th foul of the half. Alyssa's first free throw attempt is up, in, and out. Second throw's on the way, and it's long off the back of the rim. Nice hand by Mallory to tap that ball out of bounds as Hurley takes off down the floor. 4:58 to go in the half. Minneapolis trails 14-10. Hurley swings it over to Reed on the left side, back top to Hurley. Over to Straczynski on the right. Over to Reed. Reed looking at a three, but she kicked it back out. Hurley gets the ball up, comes off the glass. Minneapolis gets the rebound. Alderson's bringing it down for the Lady Lions. Takes it back to the top to Livengood. Livengood gets it over to the right side to Alderson. George pops out, takes the pass from Alderson. Alyssa brings it over to the right side to Mallory. Mallory looking for a cutter. Megan pops up top. Yeah, if that thing's there, you got to make that pass right when it's there. You can't. Mallory goes up for the shot, comes off hard glass. She gets hit in the mouth, but there's no foul called. Hurley swings it to the right, left side for Reed. And Belleville with the turnover.
Into the lineup for Minneapolis, number 10, Brooke Pichel.
Brooke Pichel takes Alderson's spot. Lindsay brings it. Lindsay's getting fouled out over there. Alyssa has it on the right side, takes it over to the right wing to Brooke, who kicks it back up to Lindsay. That was a nice dump down pass by Alyssa, looking for Mallory, cutting at the basket. She goes up for the shot, and she's fouled. Belleville's 15th foul.
Her second personal foul, and 15 foul.
So that put Mallory at the line shooting 2. Mallory's first throw's up and in. She got the shooter's roll on that one. Come off the back of the rim, pops top of the front of the rim and falls in. Second free throw to follow. It's on its way, and it's in. Nothing but net. That cuts the Belleville lead to 2. Minneapolis trails 12-14. 3:06 to go in the half. Reed has the ball on the right side, takes it down low to Junker. Junker throws it back to the top to Straczynski, who throws it over the hoop to the left side. Back out to Straczynski, up to Reed. Reed spots up for a 3, and it's hard off the rim. Minneapolis taps the ball. 2 Lady Lions touched that, but we couldn't control the rebound. We got double dribble on the Belleville. Turnover Lady Buffaloes. Minneapolis going the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you only have a couple of minutes left to buy your tickets for that cake coming up at halftime. Sponsored by
Perry to bring the ball up. She gets the ball across the timeline to Livengood, who hands it back off to Lindsay. Lindsay's going to set the offense. Nice screen set by Mallory. Goes up for a nice little shot, and there's Perry again with the rebound. Megan Livengood gets the rebound, kicks it out to Mallory, who kicks it to Lindsay. We're going to set the offense. 2:18 to go in the half. Minneapolis trails by 2. Alyssa George with the ball on the left wing. She goes around side, dribbles, drive. Mallory there for a nice rebound. She puts it up and in. Nice bucket to tie the score with 2 minutes to go in the half. Swerzinski over to Reed on the left side. Back to Swerzinski at the top of the... Drops it down to Reed. Swerzinski kicks it down to the right side to Hoops. Hoops looking in, but she kicks it back out to Swerzinski, who swings it over to Reed on the left. Back to Swerzinski on the right. Swerzinski to the top to Reed. Hoops tosses one up. Hoops tosses up a lob pass to Junker, and she puts it off the glass and in. Belleville takes a 2-point lead. Minneapolis throws the ball away. Belleville inbounds with a minute, just over a minute to go in the half. They lead 16-14. Get it inside to Castle. Castle goes up. We're going to get Livengood called for the foul. Megan with her hands down at her side. As soon as that ball went in, she didn't have her hands up in the air, and as she brought them up, she fouled Castle, and Castle will go to the line to shoot 2. Nikki's first free throw attempt is good, giving Belleville a 3-point lead, 17-14. Stephanie comes in for Brooke Pischel. Castle's second free throw is good. Minneapolis inbound with 58 seconds to go in the half. Stephanie Alderson bringing it around. Gets it over to Livengood, who swings it over to Perry. And Livengood throws the ball away. And who's he going to call the foul on? Stephanie picks up the foul. Belleville's going to hold for the last shot. 35 seconds to go in the half. They lead 18-14. Minneapolis just going to sit back in that 2-3 zone. Let them hold it. Get down to 10 seconds. Belleville's going to take a 30-second timeout. Talk about the last play. Pischel checks back in during the timeout. She's going to take Stephanie Alderson's spot. We got 14.5 seconds to go in the half. Minneapolis trails 18-14. Belleville will have the ball.
Coach is reminding the girls that it's a team effort. They got to come back and help if they get stuck with that ball coming down on that press. They can move that ball, pass it.
Yeah, and go to the ball. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Lions going to pressure man this last 15 seconds, 14.5 seconds. Junker gets it into Castle, who hands it off to Swerzinski. Swerzinski to Reed. We got 5 seconds. Reed drives. She drops it down to Junker. And Castle throws up a three-pointer at the buzzer that's going to count. So Belleville takes a 21-14 lead into the halftime locker room. Lady Lions go in and discuss what we're going to do to defense that down low. So we'll be back in a little bit with second half action.
Those of you in the suite to hang around, we're going to have the drawing for those cakes here in just a
Well, we're almost set for the second half. Belleville won on a little bit of a run there to end the first half. Take a 7-point lead, 21-14 over the Lady Lions. Belleville inbounds the ball. Hurley drives in, takes one off the glass. Megan Livengood cleans up the rebound. And here comes the Lady Lions with the ball. Livengood has it at the top. Gets it over to Perry. Swings it over to George on the right side. Livengood pops out. Belleville just going to sit back and wait for Minneapolis to do something. Perry brings it across, kicks it over to Mallory. Mallory swings it to the right to Alderson on the wing. Mallory sets a screen. George comes off the screen, comes to the top of the key. Alyssa swings it over to the left side to Mallory. Mallory catches Lindsay at the top, who swings it over to Megan on the right. Lindsay's got the dribble. She's taking it. Swings it over to Alderson. Lindsay from the free throw line. Hustles in there and gets her own rebound. Mallory with easy bunny off the glass, just comes up a little short. Minneapolis switched up their defense. They're in a 1-3-1 now. With Perry down on the baseline running. Hoops kicks it back to Hurley, who swings it over to Swazinski for three. Another rebound comes off right at the Lady Lions, and it's not picked up. Ball's tied up, but Minneapolis will have the inbounds on the alternate possession. Brooke Peschel checks in for Megan Livengood. Minneapolis to bring it up. And there should be a foul there. She beat her around like a ping pong ball down that floor, and they finally called it when Lindsay hit the floor. Nice pick by Peschel. And she drives in, and Swazinski's going to pick up her second foul just that quick. That'll put Lindsay Perry on the line shooting 2 free throws.
Foul is on number 14, Bailey Swazinski. That's her second personal foul. And second team foul. At the line, Lindsay Perry.
Lindsay's first free throw attempt's up and in. Got the shooter's roll on that one. Second throw's up and nothing but net. Cuts the lead to 5, 21-16. Hurley with the ball, bringing it up across the timeline. Kicks it over to Swazinski on the right side, who swings it back to the left to Hurley.
When you get that ball in that deep, Vic. You've had 3 good stops here and there.
Yeah, and we need to keep that pressure up too. Junker doesn't move on offense. She just stays down low. Hurley takes a little step into the lane, puts up and 8-footer that's good for Belleville, and they take 23-16 lead. Yeah, Junker don't move a lot on that offensive end of the floor. Brooke Pischel called for the illegal screen. Brooke's first personal. Minneapolis is going to trap, and Belleville throws it away. Nice job by the Lady Lions trap there. Castle steps through the trap, throws the ball away. Belleville in man-to-man. They get it to George, left wing. She goes in, she's fouled. That foul's going to be called on Blecka, I think. That should be Blecka's third personal.
That was on number 5, Joelle Blecka. Her third personal foul.
Alyssa George goes to the line to shoot too. Alyssa's first free throw attempt's good. Cuts the lead to 6, 23-17.
Well, we're hanging around, but
Just keep chipping away. They've had 3 good stops in a row down here on the other end. Second free throw attempt's good for Alyssa. Alyssa steps in front of that, ties it up. That ball's going to stay with Belleville on the tie-up. But nice hustle by Alyssa to step in front of that pass. Belleville will trigger the ball inbounds at half court. Castle drives in. Alyssa George comes along. Junker on the rebound. Alyssa comes around the backside trying to block the shot. She fouls her across the arm. Junker makes the shot. And Alyssa picks up her first personal.
At the line, Ashley Junker.
Junker shots off the front of the rim. Alyssa George controls the rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to be Minneapolis ball. Mallory with another chippy right there under the bucket, throws it hard off the glass. It looks like Olsen's listening to the Belleville crowd and letting them call the game. Megan Livin, good whistle for a moving screen. Lady Lions are trapping. Alyssa gets a hand on it. Belleville takes a 9-point lead, 27-18. Coach Darrell calls timeout. Belleville caught fire here in the third quarter. Put 6 points up so far, extend their lead. 27-18. Minneapolis has changed up their defense a little bit. They've run a 1-3-1 at times, 2-3. They've been trapping on half court. So Minneapolis to inbound at the half court. 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Alyssa pops out. Megan with the screen. Lindsay has it on the left wing. She takes it down to the baseline, kicks it back out to Alyssa. Lindsay drives around, takes a nice step into the lane. Ball's just off. Belleville controls the rebound.
Fouls on number 10, Brooke Bishop. Her first personal foul, 4-point foul.
Brooke Bishop called for the Jordan Cross and Stephanie Alderson come in for Megan and Mallory. Free throws in and out. Nice rebound by Jordan. Brooke takes a step in. 10-footer, drops it. Brooks' second basket on the night. Minneapolis still trailed by 9, 29-20. Alyssa George steps in front of that pass, knocks it out of bounds. Reed down low, kicks it out to Hurley. Hurley swings it to the left side to Hoops, back to top to Hurley. Brings it right side to Reed. Back top the key to Hurley. Reed trying to look inside. They get it inside to Castle. We got a jump ball. Nice hands by Alyssa George to get in there and tie that ball up. But the ball will stay with Belleville on the alternate possession. Belleville to inbound under their own basket. 29-20 lead, 1:09 left to go in the third quarter. Hurley brings it back to the middle of the floor. To Hoops. Back over to Hoops. Hoops steps in. They swing it to Reed for, and Hurley's going to back it out. We're under a minute to go, and we're man-to-man. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. They look to get the ball down inside. Hurley's got it. Perry's on Hurley. Junker has it. She drops it off to Reed. Alderson covering Reed. Got 6 seconds to go. Should be a 5-second count. Reed's got the ball, gets it to Castle. Castle puts a shot up. It's off the rim. No bucket. So after 3 quarters of play, Minneapolis trails 29-20, and they'll have the ball to inbound start the fourth quarter. Team fouls even, relatively even. Minneapolis with 4, Belleville with 3. So right now, free throw shooting will not be a factor. Lady Lions just going to have to take care of the ball on the offensive end of the floor and start working that defense. Alyssa George will inbound for the Lions. The Junker gal's pushing Jordan around like crazy underneath, and no foul called. Alyssa trying to check it inside to Jordan. The ball's picked off. Belleville heads back the other direction. Lions are in the man-to-man defense. Mallory checks in for Alyssa. That should be a travel. Don't know how they could argue with that not being a travel. She took 3 or 4 steps and never put the ball on the floor once. Minneapolis with another turnover. Belleville right back in business on their end of the floor. Still with a 9-point lead. Reed from 3. It's off. Ball's tipped around. Lindsey Perry comes down with the rebound. Minneapolis takes a 30-second timeout. They're trailing 31-20 with 6:06 left to go in the game. 3 bad passes in a row, and Belleville converts on 2 of them. Lions come out of the timeout with George, Peschel, Alderson, Crossan, and Goeth on the floor. Minneapolis to inbound.
Back in the game for Belleville, number 5, Joelle Blanca, and the 10
Stephanie Alderson looked at a 3. That guy is real late with them calls. Lions pick up man-to-man. Hoops puts up a shot that's off. And Peschel comes down with the rebound. Clausen swings it to the left wing to Alderson. Alderson looking inside. That official don't even have a count on, and he's hearing the crowd over here holler 3 seconds, so he decides to call it. Alderson went down, she twisted an ankle. The official called his timeout. Stephanie Alderson twisted an ankle, went down. Belleville trying to take advantage of that, and the official says, no way, not on this floor. He calls timeout, and we're going to substitute in. Lindsay Perry comes back in for Stephanie.
Into the game for the Lady Lions, number 4, Lindsay Perry.
So Belleville to inbound. 5:13 to go in the fourth. Minneapolis trails by 11, 31-20. Bishop with good defense forces Belleville to call a 30-second timeout. Lions come out of the timeout. They'll still be on the defensive end of the floor. 31-20 with 5:05 to go in the game. Lady Lions pick up man defense. Brooke with a good job of denying Hurley that inside lane. George comes down with the rebound. We're headed the other direction. That's a foul. That's going to be a foul on Hoops.
Foul is on number 10, Erin Hoops. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
14th foul for the Lady Buffs. They still have 2 more fouls to give for the Lions to be in the 1-on-1 bonus. Minneapolis with 1 foul to give. Official steps in, takes a shot, puts it off the glass for 2. Brooks' sixth point of the game. Blecker with the ball, guarded by George. Alyssa's got her covered up. Lindsay steps in to break up that pass, will drop down low to Junker, and it's turned over. Minneapolis headed back the other way. Lady Lions trailed by 9. 31-22. George with the ball on the left wing. Mallory sets a pick. George dribbles down baseline, puts up a 10-footer, and it's good. Lady Lions with some good defense here. We can close this lead down. They've shut it down to 7, 31-24. That ball hit the back of the backboard. It should have been out of bounds, but Minneapolis gets the ball. And we're going to get 45 called for a
That was on number 45, Ashley Junker, her second personal foul.
15 foul.
That
Team fouls all tied up, 5 apiece. Minneapolis to inbound under their own basket. Lindsey Perry pulled the trigger. Nice move by Mallory. Put that ball up and in. Lady Lions cut the lead to 5. Brooke Pischel with excellent defense on Hurley, bringing the ball down the floor. She's carrying that ball, and we're going to get called for a carry. That was a good call by the official. He finally made the right one there. Yeah, he finally got that. They've done that all night long. Another turnover by the Lady Buffs. Minneapolis can cut this lead to 3, possibly 2 with the 3 ball. George pops out on the right side, right wing. Dribble drive. She's going to get called for a walk.
Into the lineup for Belleville, number 10, Hoops.
Brooke Pischel called for the reach in. That'd be 3 on Brooke. Minneapolis with 16 fouls, 1 more and they're in the bonus. Nobody guards Straczynski on the inbound. She steps right in the lane and tosses up a 4-footer. Good for 2. (33-26). Belleville leads by 7. 2:21 to go in the game. Mallory's called for the foul from behind with the push, her first personal. Puts Junker on the line, shooting a 1-on-1 with 2:12 to go in the game. Minneapolis trails by 7, 33-26. Lions need to block out here. Junker not a good free throw shooter. Her first one hit the front of the rim. This one's going to be hard off the back of the rim. Minneapolis controls the board. Why was that not a foul? Hoops is called for the hold. Second foul on Aaron. 16 foul on the line, or on the Lady Buffaloes. Pischel with a nice move in the lane. She got to get out of there. Coach Darrow gets a 30-second timeout. Pischel picked up her dribble in the lane, and there was nobody to get the ball to. She was so
Got to take that shot.
She was so close to a 3-second violation, but Coach Darrow wisely gets a timeout. Yeah.
A good jump stop there. She should just go ahead and take that shot. She's in no man's land right there. That shot's got to be taken or get that 3 seconds.
And she's got a great shot from there. She's almost automatic. Well, a minute 55 to go in the game. Minneapolis trails by 7, 33-26, and they'll have the ball under their own basket. Lindsey Perry will trigger it in for the Lady Lions. George with the ball in the wing, kicks it up to Brooke Eckert. Brooke Eckert comes in for Jordan Crossan for a little defensive pressure. Minneapolis picks up man-to-man. Mallory's going to get called for a silly foul from behind. Reaching, she needs to move them feet and get around behind and get around in front of her.
That's the one to foul.
That's right. If I'm fouling somebody, I'm fouling number 45. The Lady Lions have to control this rebound, though, because it's going to come off hard. First free throw's up. Catches back rim and falls in. Just when I say it's going to be hard. Increases the lead to 8. Second free throw is up and on its way, and it's good. Minneapolis is going to have to hurry. They don't have time to set up. They just got to go. She's going to get... Brooke gets whistled for the traveling violation. Minneapolis down by 9, 35-26. Lions letting too much clock go. Melissa George all over hoops. Minneapolis lets Belleville just go to the hoop and score a layup. Fish will go to the line to shoot 2.
The foul is on number 11, Bethany Curling, her third personal, and 7th team foul.
28.2 seconds left to go in the game. Minneapolis trails by 9. Brooke Fischel at the line shooting 2. First free throw's up and it's off. Second free throw short. Hurley comes and controls the rebound. She's coming down. We're going to get George called for a foul from behind on Hurley. That'll send Hurley to the line. That'll send Hurley to the line, shooting the 1-on-1. 24.5 seconds to go in the game. Hurley's first free throw attempt's good. That gives Belleville a 12-point lead. And her second one's good as well. 13-point lead, 39-26. Lady Lions trail Belleville Lady Buffaloes. 15 seconds to go in the game. Perry drives, goes up for the shot, comes off hard. Fischel goes up. .4 seconds to go in the game. Tie up. Belleville has possession of the ball. And that's the ball game. Minneapolis loses 39-26. So they'll play tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock against the loser of the Sacred Heart TMP Marion contest tomorrow night.
Good night, drive safely.
Well, Minneapolis with a tough night tonight. Just couldn't seem to get things going offensively. They started off, the first couple of possessions looked good, and then couldn't get anything going offensively from there. Minneapolis only with 4 girls scoring tonight. Lindsay Perry with 6, Brooke Pisher with 6, Alyssa George with 6, and Mallory led the Lady Lions with 8 points. So as we said earlier, Minneapolis with the loss. They'll play the loser of the Sacred Heart TMP Marion game, which is tomorrow night. And the Minneapolis contest will be Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. That'll be the consolation game. You got anything to add, Mike? Other than we'll see you later.
Good job.